Well, about 5 years ago, my prior career. I was in finance, and as I was in that business for about 20 years. And as I wrapped up that career, I wanted to go into real estate, and we started a company and started buying foreclosure properties and then remodeling them and selling them. So at that point in time, I was looking for a real estate agent and was able to hook up with Julio's team. Well, one of the primary markets that we were focusing on after doing quite a bit of research was the Moreno Valley and Paris area. So we looked into a number of agents in this area and met with several of them. One of our priorities was to have an agent that was a bilingual speaker, because I think that's important for us in this area. And so we met with several agents and really liked Julio the best, and have been working with him for the past 5 years and haven't looked back. Experiences. Some of the other agents aren't responsive. I've had situations where they really just push you to try to sell the house for the lowest amount you possibly will accept, just to get a quick sale and get a quick commission, and that's not how the Julio team operates at all. So it's been a very good relationship for us. Well, initially we were buying the foreclosed houses, and the Julio Sanchez team was selling the houses for us. And then just recently, in the past year or so, our business model and goals have changed. So now we're buying primarily on the purchase side. We're buying houses for rental properties and investment purposes. So we've covered both the selling side and the buying side, and it's been a great experience. I mean, it really treats you almost like you're a family member. Very, very responsive. I think that's probably the number one thing that I found to be a great asset, is that you leave a message, you call, you have an issue, and they call back. And I think, as most people know, in business and real estate transactions, you do run into a lot of problems, from time to time. Hopefully not too many, but from time to time you run into problems, and that's the most important time that you need your agent, is to help you kind of work through issues and problems that you have. And I'd say that the team has done a great job of that. They have a lot of different programs. I know they're doing some guaranteed buying and selling of houses. Now I've seen that introduced. One of the things that we've been able to utilize now that we're more on the buying side is they're able to set up filters for us. So if we pick a certain neighborhood or area, a certain square footage or price range that we're looking to buy in, I get an email, sometimes several times a day, every time a new property that fits our criteria comes onto the MLS. So that's been very, very helpful, and has definitely led to us for sure getting our most recent purchase, because we were the first one to see the house. So that's been very helpful. Yeah, I think I covered a little bit before. I think very, very good. I think that the key things for me have been responsiveness, getting back to you right away. That's really important if you have an issue. And then being able to work through the small issues that come up from time to time. Sometimes things don't go as smoothly. You may have an appraisal issue, or some type of issue with a lender. And so I think, kind of coming up with plans together and working through the issues to try to get a deal closed, I think that's really the strength. Yeah, it's been great. I think the communication amongst the team is very good, and then with the team to myself and the members of our company has been very good. The team works great together. If one person's doing something else, somebody else can quickly jump in and understand what's going on. So it's worked out really well. Well, we've been doing this for about 5 years. We initially started with the purchasing of foreclosures and remodeling them and selling them, and I think we did about 30 houses, 28 to 30 houses, and it's been great. And now that we've kind of shifted our business model, they've been able to kind of roll along with us and kind of model their service for us to fit what we're doing now. And that's been great as well. So I think flexibility and communication has been very good. Whatever issues come up, and they're very responsive in trying to help you kind of deal with whatever issue you may have. I think that, and a lot of times in business, when you're communicating with an agent or a vendor, just the dialogue isn't as nice. I mean, they're a pleasant team to work with. You call in, they're always happy to hear from you, always happy to go the extra mile to help you solve an issue or a problem. And it's been a great experience working with the Julio Sanchez team.